Happy Lionsgate, beautiful souls. I thought for Lionsgate Portal I might actually record a little video message. I was actually about to write something, to post something about the portal day. And so many of you have already posted such beautiful, incredible, true messages about these year's current energies that I thought I'm going to listen to the requests and record a message instead. So I want to keep it short. I'm sure many of you have lots to do today, and this is also part of what this video is about. First of all, I feel like these years Lionsgate energies, I mean, there were always certain energies about, you know, stepping into our power, living that strength, that will return each year with the Lionsgate portal, but then there's always something specific, particular energy that is relevant for each new year. And this year, as far as I could sense, is these year's energies are somewhat reinforcing and strengthening everything that we've been working on so far, meaning in terms of manifestation, creation, healing, whatever it is that we've been focused on. Also, as in our roles as bridge builders, like bridges between the realms, bridges from one realm to another, one dimension to another, so to say, whilst bringing in these divine energies and creating that place that we actually want to live in. I feel these energies are shifting away from bridging to actually integrating and anchoring, and these reinforcing, re-amplifying energies of the current Lionsgate portal is actually working so much in favor of this, in terms of whatever it is that we're working on, whether we've been waiting for a specific thing or to start something or to do something or to get something done, to make big changes. Actually, this is the time to be starting with it, because, you know, sometimes we wait until we feel ready, and who knows, this day might never come, because there's always a little bit of questioning, is this really, you know, is this really gonna work out or not? But strength is when faith is stronger than fear, and I guess these current energies are encouraging us to actually move forward fiercely to what we want to experience. Meaning, whatever it is that you're working on, it's getting a lot deeper. It's growing. It's getting a lot more real. You know, more. These current energies are also very purifying. Meaning, everything that is not serving us is either being transformed, healed, or for whatever reason left behind, parting ways with, because everything that doesn't encourage us to truly becoming all of it, you know, truly living that strong, pure, authentic, powerful version of ourselves, aligning more and more and more with our highest self, and everything that belongs, everything that is going against this will sooner or later be left behind. And these current energies are somewhat bringing back to mind what actually is serving us and what is holding us back. And you might feel that things that actually have been kind of disappointing or annoying throughout the last month or years even, they are no longer acceptable. So things that we could deal with, sort of, even though they have been not quite pleasant, we cannot just, there's a little lion that wants to be saying hi. Look at this cute little lion. Say hi. It's Lionsgate. Hi. Oh, once more. Lionsgate energies. Look into the camera, big boy. He doesn't want to. Do you don't you want to be filmed? Are you shy? I get it. Totally get it. I'm like this too. Don't tell anyone. So, back to the topic. And another thing is, we don't actually need to wait for days like this to being able to use these transformative, strong energies. I mean, of course, the days before and after such portal days, there's still energy, and there's a low and a peak and all of this. But actually, we who've been these bridges between these energies and the realms, and we don't need to wait for these days. Whilst days like this can make it easier in terms of amplifying, multiplying, making things speed up and moving forward faster. But if for whatever reason you don't find the time to do whatever it is that you wanted to do today, just do it tomorrow. You know, don't punish yourself for, being busy or whatever it is. Tomorrow will be just fine as well, as long as you focus on what you want to get done. Don't find excuses. Don't delay what wants to be coming into this world, what wants to be birthed into this realm. But it's not so much about certain rituals or habits or practices that we do need to get done on this day. Sometimes we have these huge lists, and on certain days or equinoxes or whatever, we feel like we need to do so many extra things, but everyday life doesn't stop either way. And so sometimes we might find ourselves so very busy on a day that actually should be about being in the best energy possible. And so I would like to recall that it's simply about reinforcing what we're doing anyways, about multiplying and anchoring what we did so far. So whatever the project is, what you're working on, besides the big project of being here during these amazing but very interesting and also challenging times, right? Whatever it is, it's the current energies are working in your favor in terms of getting things done. So whether you've been asking yourself to move forward with certain topics or in certain topics in your life, do it now, because this is the answer you possibly have been waiting for. And the answer also is you don't need to wait for anything as long as it feels right from the inside. Don't let yourself be held back by fear or anxiety or the feeling of not being ready yet. So many have not been ready until they just started and felt like, oh well, it wasn't so hard, was it? So reinforcing, re-amplifying whatever it is that you've been working on for the past weeks, months, even years. This is this year's Lionsgate portal. And also strongly believing in these visions and callings and whatever it is that is calling to be created through you. Sometimes we still cannot see physical proof of what we're actually doing. It starts to appear, doesn't it? But even if we can't see it yet, everything that we've done towards these goals is actually there's just a little toy ball rolling out underneath the chair by that very little tiny line I've just shown you when I just said this. So even if we can't see it yet, and then there was this little tiny pure toy ball just coming out of the, I didn't see where it's coming from, but of course he must have kicked it out. So I see, the universe is working with us. Sadly, you couldn't see it. I would have needed to switch around the camera, but it was there, believe me. Anyways, even though we might not always see what we've been working on, I was about to say, it is being created as we speak. And these years' energies, portal day energies of Lionsgate are amplifying and re-strengthening, reinforcing what we've been working on. And that's a good thing. Even though it feels like a little pressure, these energies are somewhat pushing us forward more fiercely. it also is a huge confirmation that things are actually happening, and that our role from being bridges shifts into those anchoring these energies truly and fully and absolutely into this world. So it's about, after all, it's about becoming who we've always truly been deep inside, buried under all these layers of fear and anxiety, limited beliefs, programming, and all of this. All of this needs to leave. Nothing that is holding us back is tolerated any longer. You can feel this, right? It's kind of unbearable to accept things that have been, annoying before, or not pleasant, to say it at least. But now it's just become unbearable to not speak up against what just doesn't feel right. So I hope today's energies are treating you nicely and you have a beautiful day. I hope you get done whatever it is that you need to get done. And if it's nothing at all, it's just maybe 5 minutes for yourself, then refocus on what it is that you would want to manifest in these current energies, what you've been working on for the past weeks and months, and let these current energies re-empower, recalibrate, re-amplify, help you with these amazing transformations and creations to come. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening. I actually didn't plan on making it this long, but I hope the message is out there. And yeah, sending you so much love. May many blessings come your way. And thank you for listening. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.